Ever seen people living in underground homes or small dwellings, hanging from a mountain's cliff at a height of 246 feet? In this video, let's learn about the 10 strangest places where people actually live. Number 10. Yakutsk, Russia. If you think winter is tough, wait until you hear about Yakutsk. This city in Siberia holds the record as the coldest city on Earth. Temperatures can drop as low as minus 83.9 degrees Fahrenheit. It's so cold that cars are left running all day so they keep warm, and fuel and oil are not frozen. Despite these extreme conditions, 300,000 people live here. Number 9. Chong Kanias Floating Village, Cambodia. On Cambodia's Tonle Sap Lake, entire villages float on the water. The people of Chong Kanias live in houseboats, relying on the lake's rich fishing grounds for their livelihood. Over 1 million people live on the lake, making it a fascinating but challenging way of life. Number 8. Hanging Temple of Hengshan, China. The Hanging Temple is exactly what it sounds like. A temple hanging off the side of a cliff. Built over 1,500 years ago, this temple is suspended 246 feet above the ground in China. It's held up by huge wooden beams hammered into the rock, making it look like it's floating. The temple honors Taoism, Buddhism, and Confucianism. Number 7. Coober Pedy, Australia. Imagine living underground to escape the scorching heat of the desert. That's exactly what people in Coober Pedy do. This Australian town is famous for its opal mines, and most residents live in dugouts, which are homes carved right into the rock. These underground houses stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter, which is a clever way to survive in the middle of nowhere. Number 6. Hallstatt, China. China has a habit of building replicas of famous landmarks, and Hallstatt, an Austrian village, is one of the strongest. This Chinese version of Hallstatt is an exact copy of the Austrian town, built for wealthy Chinese buyers who can't live in the original. It's a bizarre experience to walk around what feels like a European village in the heart of China. Number 5. Freedom Cove, Canada. Freedom Cove is a floating paradise off the coast of British Columbia. Built by two artists in the early 1990s, this eco-homestead has greenhouses, solar panels, and even a lighthouse, all floating on water. It's completely off-grid and self-sufficient, offering a peaceful escape from the modern world, though living here full-time isn't for the faint-hearted. Number 4. Setenil de las Bodegas, Spain. The Spanish village of Setenil de las Bodegas is famous for its whitewashed houses, built directly into the cliffs. The rock overhangs provide natural shade from the hot Spanish sun, keeping the homes cool. It's like living in a cave, but with all the modern comforts. This unique architecture has made Setenil a popular tourist spot, but locals still call it home. Number 3. The tunnels of Bucharest, Romania. Beneath the bustling streets of Bucharest lies a dark and hidden world. Hundreds of homeless people, including many children, live in the city sewers. After Romania's orphanages collapsed in the 1990s, many kids fled underground. Today, these tunnels are home to people struggling with poverty and addiction, living in shocking conditions beneath the city. Number 2. Elliday Island, Iceland. On the remote Elliday Island in Iceland, you will find a single house standing alone. Built in 1953, this house was once a puffin hunting lodge. While it looks mysterious and lonely, the truth is that it's just a hunting cabin. Only members of a hunting association are allowed to stay there, but it still remains one of the most isolated homes in the world. Number 1. Santuario Madonna della Corona, Italy. Built over 2,000 feet above sea level on a cliff in Italy's Mount Baldo, the Sanctuary of Madonna della Corona looks like it's floating in the sky. Built into the rock face, this church was designed as a place of peaceful retreat for monks. Today, visitors from all over the world hike up the mountain to take in the breathtaking views and reflect in this sacred space. Here's a quick question. Which of these places would you like to live in without any fear? If you want to watch more videos like this one, give this video a like and share it with your friends.